I can already feel the hundreds of people in the comments going, "You don't know who this is, you've never listened to this person." I don't know why you'd make that noise at the end, but anyway, yeah, I don't know this person. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam Scott-Thorne and I am a vocal coach based in Glasgow. Now, if you'd like to meet and explore your voice a little more, you can find me on sstvocals.com. You can also find me on Patreon and various other social media platforms, and I'll put the handles down below and over there. Over there. Nice, easy, simple, done, move along. Now, if you'd like to consider becoming a patron, you have access to things like early release of reactions, you can fast track reactions, become a reaction, there's special roles on my Discord server, and you have access to loads of bonus content like bloopers, and my Vocal Anatomy 101 series, and my wee rants, and all sorts of other stuff. So consider becoming a patron and help shape my channel. Okay, this name has come up so many times in my comments, like hundreds of millions of times. Slight exaggeration, but a lot. Her name is Lara Fabian, and I have not heard this person. I maybe have heard them at some point and not known that it was her, but to the best of my knowledge, I've not listened to Lara, and I'm very excited to because I've heard some great things. Now we're going to listen to Adagio. I don't know if this is the same song as the Dimash song that I listened to like not that long ago. So if it is, then that'll be nice because I'll have something to compare to. So let's just go and take a listen. Oh, yes! I can see why everyone was messaging me about this person. Wow. Okay, so this was just such a powerful start. It's power in its kind of containment. It's held back, and you just get this kind of feeling of this build-up. Now, she's doing several things. She's utilizing a little bit of fry in her onsets, which gives it that kind of smoky, crackly start to a phrase. It's very sultry. She combines that with an aspirate tone, which is where air is coming through the folds more than it usually would. So you get a breathy sound. All of that kind of air follows through everything, and it just blends so beautifully, like a mist. Her straight held notes are absolutely beautiful. They're absolutely pitch perfect. And I really like the way that she uses breath as like an extra kind of emotional tool. You can hear the and it's like that kind of aghast kind of sound. So you really hang on to everything she's about to say just from that little kind of gasp of breath. Beautiful. Usually I would recommend against taking big gasps of breath because it can force the larynx to shoot down, which can make your sound darker, but her larynx is probably in a slightly lower place anyway, so it's not going to put her up or down. Fantastic start.
Within my heart and my soul, I wait for you. All of these nights without you, all of my dreams surround you.
This is just a masterclass. She's so good. Gobsmacked. So she is dropping her larynx, but she's dropping it at certain points. She's taking a mid-place larynx, which is where your speech would be, da, da, da. And when she gets to that point, she goes, da, da. So it really sounds like everything's dropping through the floor, but it's just her larynx height that's changing that tone. Da, 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 da. That is the actual notes. Da, 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 da. When you drop your larynx, it just makes it sound way, way deeper. It's a really effective tool to give that impression that you can really drop your voice super, super, super low, and you don't actually have to do it. Top tip. But then she's also combining these with like little lifts into like a higher larynx place, so she gets bright and dark and then this mid-tone swimming through it. She's got lovely vibrato, she's got really nice control over these tiny little vocal intricacies. She is smashing it.
I see and I touch your face. I fall into your embrace. When the time is right, I know you'll be in my arms. Adagio.
So she's employing a little bit of twang and a little bit maybe of compressed tongue there, to kind of project that sound. Obviously that sounded super extreme because I'm trying to show you what she's doing and then push it further so you get a kind of impression of the sound. But if you blend that into your vocals, you just get a nice push off the sound. And she's getting a little build up of crescendo without having to really push any harder at her voice. She's creating a little chamber with her epiglottis above her vocal folds, which creates like a denser airflow, which makes a more pointed sound. And then compressing her tongue changes the shape of the pharynx, and you just get a more compressed sound altogether. And if you do it subtly, you can make that crescendo happen seamlessly. Really nice.
Close my eyes and I find a way. No need for me to pray. I've walked so far, I've fought so hard. Nothing more to explain. I know all that remains is a piano that plays. If you know where to find me, if you know how to reach me, before this light fades away, before I run out of faith.
Look how she's using her mouth here. She's opening up on these bigger vowels to get more resonance out. If you were to take that ah sound, go ah, open your jaw on it, you will get a lot more tone, a lot more resonance out of there, and just a better vowel shape for this song. Sometimes it's not appropriate and you close your mouth up a little bit, but in this instance, perfectly executed. Her tongue position, fantastic. You can see when she drops her jaw that her tongue is sitting at the bottom behind her bottom set of teeth, and it's high at the back. That creates a nice stable kind of framework for the larynx to work within, and it just creates a nice kind of bright sound. Doesn't work for every vowel like the best, but it's a really good default to work from. A nice high tongue at the back, low at the front. Really good.
Be the only man to say that you'll hear my heart, that you'll give it your life, forever you'll
Notice how she's backing away from the mic slightly when she gets into these more intense places because she doesn't want to overload the mic. If the gain is turned up to the point when your quiet volume singing can be heard, when you then belt into it, you could overload it and it could actually kind of ruin the sound quality. So you see she's turning her head slightly in order to just balance that all out. She's very good. Very experienced, obviously. I love the fact that she's not afraid to do like a stank face. If you're not familiar with that phrase, it's like when musicians get right in the zone, like guitarists especially, they go, like she is not afraid to get a stank face on to get the sound that she wants. She looks angry, she looks aggressive, she's got that kind of grit, and it's all showing through her face. Some people are so concerned with looking perfect that they will avoid doing that, but this is a Powerful performance. Love it. Oh, Lara. Right. That last wee bit there where she finished with a breath in and out. Just perfection. Oh, that was filthy. Loved it. She's a really good singer to watch if you want to look at like vocal intricacies. Everything she does almost looks like it's in slow motion. You can see when she was in that last note, her like lips slightly changing shape, and it changes the tone like in the tiniest little amount. But it's really important. It kind of gives that almost a pulse to the sound. Just fantastic. Watch her and learn, because she knows what she's doing. I like the fact there was a little bit of grit in her voice. It's probably from not being fully retracted. You get a little bit of rasp out of her sound. She even used a little bit of arytenoid rattle. I caught that when she was going like ham. So fantastic. Let me know about other performances down below and we will go and check them out. So I hope you liked that reaction. If you did, please give it a like and a thumbs up down below. And if you want to see more from me, hit subscribe, ring the bell, and anytime I have new content, you will be the first to know. So I guess all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for joining me. And how are we going to buy this one? I don't know. So I guess all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for joining me and goodbye. I love that so much. Bye.